on a motorboat. So first off, you need a motorboat. It's really easy to make once you're advanced. And then line up a metal foundation and place it right on the edge in the middle. Alright, the next part, you take a metal fence foundation and try to line it up with the 4 points that I pointed out. It doesn't have to be exactly there, it just needs to be roughly around there. And then do it on the opposite side of the foundation as well. It might take a couple tries, but it's alright if it's not perfect. Once you do that, you're going to place metal walls on the places that I show right here. Then extend the foundations out so it kind of looks like this. Alright, once you do that, start placing metal walls in the places that I place here, kind of making a T shape with the foundations and the walls kind of protecting the front of the boat. Next, place some foundations in the places that I show right here, and then a ceiling going out. You're gonna go out two out with a ramp going down, and here I extend it another one out and I put a ramp down. So next, put a door frame there, and then in the back I place walls here, which when I made the design before I placed metal door frames. So instead of placing walls in the back there, place door frames, and then follow the other steps that I show here. So door frame, wall on top of that, and then a sloped metal wall. Once you do that, place some ceilings on top where I place, and then these are sloped metal walls. Sloped metal ceilings, I'm sorry. And it might be a little glitchy, but everything will fit just fine. It might take a minute. Alright, once you place those ceilings, go on the outside and start placing ramps in the places that I place them. So it should kind of help with people trying to swim under. And again, here, place metal metal doorways instead of metal walls there. I end up changing it in a minute. It was just an accident. So then place also ceilings on top in the places shown, and here I change it to metal door frames. And this is so when I place the turrets later on in the video, you'll see that the turrets can shoot both backwards and forwards when you're driving around. So here you're going to place metal catwalks, kind of like that, sticking out, and we're going to be placing turrets on those. Turrets on those. So this is what the boat, or the raft, should look like if you're doing everything right. So this is a very sped up placing of the auto turrets, just because it's kind of slow. You can see it's still clear on where I'm placing them. 2 on the metal catwalks, and then I place 2 on the floor in between the metal door frames. My bad. And then you're also going to place 2 in front of the boat, and then we're going to be putting 3 on each side of kind of like the wings, I call them. 3 on each wing, 1 on the right, 1 in the middle, and 1 on the left. So this is what it should look like with all the turrets and the basic design. So this is kind of on the inside, the main part. Place 4 actually metal window frames, and then start placing ramps behind it. Also, in the places I didn't place the window frame, place a ceiling and then wall it off so it's kind of like a box going into the base. And here we're going to be placing turrets that will shoot towards the back side in case anyone's coming up behind you. Now we're going to place some plant species to slow down enemies when you're using the boat. So place 3 on top there, and then we're going to place 2 on the wings. Here, the auto turret is kind of in the way, so if it is in the way, just pick it up. You can either try to place it back down or just get rid of it. I end up getting rid of it because I can't find a way to place it back down. Again, do that on the opposite side. If the turret is in the way, you can just remove it and place the large crop plots. Again, in the front, place a catwalk with a plant species X on it, and then on top, on the wings, we're going to be placing 3 on each wing, 1 in the center, and then 1 more on a catwalk in the back. Now make sure you put in the windows for the window frames in the back. Again, here is a generator which will be able to power everything if you put it in this position right here. So it can power all the turrets, as you can see. And this is what the base looks like with the turrets on, the plants grown, and here I am moving around with it. You can see perfectly. This boat does so much damage. If, let's say you're raiding someone, they have tames, you lead them out in the ocean, this thing will do so much damage to those tames, just because of the amount of turrets and plants on it. So if you guys did find this video helpful at all, make sure to leave a like, comment your suggestions for other videos that you'd like to see me do, and thank you for watching. I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys have a great night.